tools humanity has. A voice is the most powerful tool humanity has. Allow me to use a good example for matchstick. A matchstick looks small, but once is ignited, it can light an entire forest. A matchstick looks small, but once it's ignited, it can light an entire... Yes, I can see. Grace, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Once it's ignited, it can light an entire forest. In the same way, one voice can ignite a movement. And allow me to tell you that your voice may feel small. Your voice may feel small in a crowd, but it may be the exact sound someone needs. Allow me to share with you a short story. A teacher once asked a class a difficult question. A teacher once asked a class a difficult question. A teacher once asked a class a difficult question. Many students knew the answer, but nobody spoke. Many students knew the answer, but nobody spoke. Finally, one shy student gathered courage and spoke. One student gathered courage and spoke. Now, allow me to tell you that the teacher smiled and said, "You are correct." That moment changed the student's life. He discovered something powerful. His voice had value. But now I came and realized that, yes, Maina, thank you so much for joining. Maina, thank you so much for joining. Many people remain silent not because they lack ideas. Many people remain silent not because they lack ideas, but they remain silent because fear controls their voice. They remain silent because fear normally controls their voice. Now, allow me to ask you one question. What does it mean to unmute? What does it mean to unmute? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you so much. What does it mean to unmute? Today, allow me to elaborate it. To unmute normally means releasing your voice. To unmute means expressing your ideas. Unmute normally means refusing to let fear silence you. Allow me to tell you that, think about a microphone. A microphone may be powerful, but when it's muted, nobody hears the message. A microphone may be powerful, but when it's muted, nobody hears the message. Many people have powerful ideas, but muted confidence. You have got a powerful idea, but your confidence has been muted. Allow me to tell you that silence has buried more dreams than failure. Silence has buried more dreams than failure. Silence has buried more dreams than failure has. Can I ask, what idea have you ever been afraid to speak about? What kind of an idea have you ever been afraid to speak about it? Which kind of an idea have you been afraid to share? Allow me to share with you a short story about Moses in the Bible. If you're a Christian and if you're a Muslim, by the way, I wish you a happy Ramadan Mubarak. I wish you a happy Ramadan Mubarak. But if you're a Christian, allow me to use a good example in the Bible. When Moses was called to lead the people, he resisted. He said, "I'm slow to speak." In simple language, he was saying, "I'm not a good speaker." But the mission did not change, because purpose is not determined by confidence. Purpose is not determined by confidence. Allow me to tell you that confidence grows after you accept responsibility. Confidence grows after you accept the responsibility. Allow me to tell you that. Thank you. Confidence grows when you allow the responsibility. Many people today, they normally say, "I'm not confident enough to speak." But allow me to tell you that confidence is not the requirement. But allow me to tell you that courage is the requirement. Confidence is not the requirement. Courage is the requirement of the game. Allow me to help you understand what audacity means. Audacity. What does audacity mean? Definitely it's clear. Audacity means bold courage to act. Bold courage to act or to speak despite of the fear. And allow me to tell you that if fear normally overcomes you, My Facebook family, allow me to tell you that if fear normally overcomes you, allow me to tell you that each and every leader you normally see in the world, each and every leader you can see in the world, each and every great businessman or woman you can see in the world, one time fear came upon him or her. But allow me to tell you that fear normally means that you matter. Fear normally means that you matter. So, or does it means bold courage to act or speak despite of the fear? Imagine standing at the edge of a swimming pool. Imagine standing at the edge of a swimming pool. Many people hesitate thinking, what if the water is cold? But once they jump in, they realize the fear was exaggerated. I'll repeat. Many people imagine standing at the edge of a swimming pool. Many people normally hesitate, thinking, what if the water is cold? But once they jump in, they realize that the fear was exaggerated. Allow me to tell you that public speaking is exactly the same. Public speaking is exactly the same. Public speaking is exactly the same. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Public speaking is exactly the same. Fear is loud before you begin. Fear is loud before you begin. Even before I switched on my camera to join the live, I felt some fear. But allow me to tell you that fear normally be loud at some times. Fear normally be loud. But that's the same way. But it becomes quiet after you start speaking. Fear normally becomes quiet after you start speaking. So,
yes, speaking. So,
fear, it's fear.
Fear.
Yes, thank you so much. Fear is loud before you begin. Fear normally be loud before you begin. For example, you want to start a certain business. For example, you want to start a certain organization. For example, you want to start even becoming a public speaker like me. So, fear normally be loud before you begin. Thank you. But it normally becomes quiet after you start speaking. It normally becomes quiet. Allow me to tell you that confidence is not built in silence. Confidence is built on the stage. Confidence is not built in silence. Sometimes our mind can challenge us, telling us that we are sharp in some things. Allow me to tell you that your mind, knowledge without understanding, sometimes might be challenging. So allow me to tell you that in a Christianic way, allow me to use a good example of Jeremiah. Jeremiah was called. He said, I am only a child. He believed he was too young to speak. But the message he carried was bigger than his age. The message he carried was bigger than his age. Allow me to tell you that many young people silence themselves, thinking, I'm too young, oh, I'm not experienced, I don't fit this position. For example, there's a young man who quitted some days. He quitted a job, not because he wanted to quit, but yes. So, but sometimes the world needs new voices with fresh courage. The world needs fresh voices and fresh courage. Why many people normally mute their voices? I'm going to share with you 5 powerful ways why many people normally mute their voices. The first one is fear of judgment. They normally fear being judged. What will people say? The truth is, the same people laughing today may clap for you tomorrow. Allow me to tell you that. The same people that are laughing to you... Absolutely, right?
Respect, yes.
Thank you. And second thing, lack of self-belief. Many people think they must know everything. But the truth is, you don't need to know everything to say something valuable. You just need something valuable. And the third thing, people normally fear of past embarrassment. Maybe someone once forgot their words, but mistakes are part of the growth. Allow me to share with you a certain analogy. A baby falls hundreds of times while learning to walk. A baby falls hundreds of times while learning to walk, but nobody calls the baby a failure. You want to start a certain business. You have failed some days ago. Yes. Are you able to hear me, sir? Are you able to hear me? Oh, thank you so much. So I was saying a baby normally falls 100 of times while learning to walk, but nobody calls the baby a failure. Allow me to share with you an uncle of public speaking, a good example of David. Before David fought Goliath, the soldiers were silent. The soldiers were silent. They saw a giant and froze. But David spoke boldly and declared a victory before battle. So what I learned there is that sometimes audacity begins with what you say before what you do. Audacity begins with what you say before what you do. David spoke courage before he fought. And how to develop speaking audacity. How to develop speaking with audacity. I'm going to share with you 3 powerful ways how you can speak with audacity. The first one, perhaps you normally wish to speak in meetings. Perhaps you are a Christian. Perhaps you are a Muslim and you normally fear speaking in gatherings or youth gatherings, online live sessions, for example, the kind of a session right now. Allow me to tell you that small platforms normally train big voices. Small platforms normally train big voices. Prepare your message. Ask yourself, what problem am I addressing? What solution am I giving? What kind of solution am I giving? Allow me to tell you that preparation reduces fear. Speak often. Speaking is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. And allow me to tell you that your first speech builds courage. Your 10th speech builds confidence. And your 100th speech builds influence. I'll repeat. Your first speech normally builds courage. Your 10th speech normally builds confidence. And your 100th speech normally builds influence. So, do you fear public speaking? Do you fear public speaking? I want to ask you one question. Let us practice right now. Let us practice it right now. I want you to comment one message you want the world to hear from you. Just one message you want the world to hear from you. For example, allow me to use a good example of my message. My message is never to give up. I don't want to give up anymore. So, just type your message. Any message you want the world to hear from you. Any message. Because I've got 10 minutes and I'll be ending this session. 10 minutes, I believe it will be enough. Just anybody? Mose, mzungu alikuwa amejoin bwana ameenda. Okay, allow me to tell you that history does not remember the quietest people in the room. History does not remember the quietest people in the room. Allow me to use a good example when you were in primary school or when you were in high school. Angalia wale watu walikuwa wamenyamaza sana. Angalia, try to figure out those teachers who are more than silent. You come and realize that even their subjects, hawatu wako wanapita sana. Wale watu walikuwa wanaona, mimi siongeangi sana. Ati mimi sitakangi mambo mingi. No sir, no madam. Yeah, Catherine, I can see your message. Amazing. I'm happy to see that. Regan, welcome. How are you, sir? It has been some times kutoka Hisero. Happy to see you on board, sir. Happy to see you, Mr. Regan. So, allow me to tell you that history does not remember the quietest people in the room. History remembers the people who had the audacity to unmute their voice. I'll repeat. History Yes, thank you so much, Sami Mwaniki. Sami Mwaniki, I'm happy to see you. History does not remember the quietest people in the room. History remembers the people who had audacity to unmute their voice. Allow me to tell you that if you believe your voice matters, type unmuted in the comment section. Just type unmuted in the comment section. Allow me to tell you that your voice may shake, your hands may tremble, your voice may shake, but your hands may tremble, but the world does not need perfect voices. The world needs brave voices. I'll repeat. Your voice may shake, your hands may tremble, but the world does not need perfect voices. The world needs brave voices. Thank you so much for joining for today's session, and may God bless you. I've been your trainer, Melchizedek Shtera. If you are joining, I'm your trainer, Melchizedek Shtera. Thank you so much, Regan. Regan, thank you so much. And I just want to end with this short story. Long time ago, there was a young man who spoke badly to a certain man. And this man, after a short while, he needed help. After a short while, this young man needed help. And the only thing that man, the help this man needed, it was from that man he spoke badly about. And this young man went to a certain man, the best man in that society, and asked him, how can I ask for forgiveness to this man? This lawyer told him, take that pillow, go up to the hill, and cut a corner of that pillow, and let that, wacha hizo vitu ziko kwa pillow zisambaratike. And after a short while, that young man did it. Akaenda pale kwa mountain, akakata pale kwa pillow, and those things normally be in a pillow zikatokana. But a short while, that lawyer told him, now, can you gather all those feathers back to the pillow? But now the young man said, it's very hard. It's very hard to join because it's very hard to join them the feathers together, because I cannot do it, because ukapata ile wind ikakari all the feathers separate na ikakuwa vigumu sana kugather all those feathers. But now young man akasema it's very hard. Now the young man, the lawyer said, that is the same way. If you speak badly to someone, your words will separate in different situations. Maneno yako itenda in different angles. And allow me to tell you that ukianza kuongea vibaya kwa mtu, your words normally explode the way hizo feathers za pillow zili explode on the mountain. So, anytime you find, hello, yes Mapozi, I'm happy to see you, sir. Thank you so much, MC Mapozi, one and only MC in town. Wow, I'm happy to see you, sir. Thank you so much, Mapozi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, as I was telling you, anytime you find yourself speaking badly to people, it will sum up to the same thing I'm talking about. Yani ukiongea vibaya kwa mtu, hiyo maneno huwa inazambaa mingi sana. It goes viral. And it will be very hard to find help to some people. And before I leave, allow me to share with you a short story of mentorship. Thank you so much, Mapozi, for joining. I'm happy to see you, sir. I'm very humble for sure. These are certain MC who taught me how to become MC, by the way. I'm on the big up, Mapozi, wherever you're joining me from. Are you within Nairobi? Yes, are you within Nairobi, sir? And before I end, allow me to talk about mentorship. There's a certain man, and this man is called William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare had a special driver. Na huyu driver, anytime William Shakespeare was a public speaker, alikuwa analikwa kuongelesha watu, and he had some principles. Kila pale angeenda, alikuwa anakataa asipigwe picha. He used to say, I don't want some people to take a photo. So, angeenda pale kwa session, no one to take a photo, na hangekubali mtu ampige picha ama record yeye. So, one day akakuwa amekuwa invited to a certain conference, na kwa hii conference alikuwa amealikwa na alikuwa amechoka because alikuwa ametoka kupiga shughuli nyingine. Now akiwa pale kwa conference akakuwa na driver wake, and he told his driver, you'll be going to speak, and whatever I have been doing, Mose, whatever I have been doing, I've never shared this story to you. Have I ever shared with you?
No.
So William Shakespeare told this driver, whatever I've been doing, what have been seeing me, what I've been doing, and I want you to do the same. I want you to do the same because I'm very tired, and it has taken me a lot of time to gather this information. Thank you so much, Mapozi. Thank you so much. So what this guy did, alikuwa amechoka sana, kaambia his driver, I'm going, but I'll sit at the back, and I want you to do what I've been doing. Na usiwaambie wewe ndio William Shakespeare. Just know that you're my driver. But whatever you're going to share it there, just know that. Thank you so much, David, for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, David, for joining. I'm happy to see you. So, William Shakespeare was the guest of honor, but now vile alienda pale akakaa chini and asked the driver to go and perform whatever he was doing. Now pale William Shakespeare akakuwa amekaa chini, driver akiwa pale mbele, he has started sharing what William Shakespeare has been impacting in him. So what he did, the guy did and performed best, and he just asked. So in that room, in the midst, there's a man who asks him a powerful question. Thank you so much, David. Thank you. There's a man in the room asked him a great question. So this driver was this question was very hard to him. Akasema, I've got my driver at the back. Thank you so much, my friend, for joining. I have got my driver at the back. That question is very simple. Niko pale na driver wangu, ataweza kujibu hiyo swali. So, remember, this is the driver talking about all this. Akaambia William Shakespeare, come and answer this question. This question is very simple. And allow me to tell you, William Shakespeare came and answered the question. What am I trying to mean? This is a story of mentorship. This is a story of mentorship. If you're not under someone, if you're not following someone, allow me to tell you that it will be hard to gather some information. Because, first of all, Sorry, Regan. Allow me to tell you that Elisha was mentored by Elijah. Timothy mentored Apostle Paul, mentored Timothy. Moses mentored Aaron. And you too, allow me to tell you that if you don't have a mentor, in any field you are in, my friends who are joining, we are talking about unmute. Any field you are in, allow me to tell you that you need a mentor. You need someone who have gone ahead of you. And allow me to share this short story. There was a man who fell in a ditch, and this ditch was too deep. Oh, thank you so much, Mapozi. I'm able to hear you. Your network is too low, but are you able to hear me? Thank you so much, Mapozi. Your network is very low. Are you able to hear me? Are you able to hear me? So, there was a man who fell in a ditch, and this ditch was too deep. He could not get out by himself. So, this man who was crying for help, help me, help me. There was no one to help. But now, in a few minutes, there was another man who was passing by, and this man moved closer to the ditch. Akasongea pale kwa ile shimo, akaangalia pale ndani, then akaangalia juu. Akaangalia tena pale ndani, akaangalia juu. Yeah, I'm getting you. Go on, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mapozi. Thank you. So, akiwa pale, this guy was a doctor, and he took out a paper and a pen and wrote there, I am a doctor, I'll treat you for free. And he dipped that paper in the dip. Sir, huyu jamaa kaangalia ile karatasi akasema, now what is this? Why can't you find just a ladder or even a rope to help me get out of this dip? Now this guy was very disappointed, and that doctor left. Again, this guy never gave up. He still cried for help. Help me, help me. Again, there was another man who was passing by and heard that voice. Akasongea pale karibu. Akasonga tena karibu, akasikia that sound. Ikasikia, help me, help me. The same man, this man now he was a lawyer. He took out a paper and a pen and wrote there. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. took out a paper and a pen and wrote there, I am a lawyer. When you get out of this dip, I'll make sure the company that dug this dip, it will be under arrest. Now again, this man was disappointed. The man was in the dip. He was disappointed and wondered, si watafute tu kitu fulani at least ni. Thank you Mapozi, thank you so much man. I'm very humbled. Now why can't you just find something so that I can get out? This man now was disappointed, but he never gave up on crying for help. He again cried, help me. Now there's another man who was passing by, and this man was very tired. In fact, he was very angry. Huyu jamaa alikuwa njaa sana. Hata anaweza sema like his saliva was tasting like metal. Unasikia, yani alikuwa njaa sana, alikuwa amebeat, alikuwa amechoka, alikuwa na vumbi kwa miguu. Akasongea pale kwa shimo, akasikia the man's crying, help me. This guy moved closer to the ditch and akaangalia pale kwa ile shimo, akaangalia juu. Akaangalia tena pale kwa shimo, akaangalia juu. Now this guy akaruka pale kwa shimo. Now this man was in the ditch, wondered. Those two people wameandika letter, wakaingia pa, wakanitupia pana. Now this another man akaingia pale kwa shimo. This man told him, how stupid are you? Why can't you find a way that I can get out? Sasa wewe mwenyewe umeruka hapa ndani. How can I do? What shall we do now? Who will help each other? The man mwenye alikuwa ameruka pale ndani akamwambia, relax. I know the way out. I've been in this deep for long and I know the way out. Oyo jamaa akamtoa pale kwa shimo. You are here listening to me. You have been in the pit. Umekuwa pale kwa shimo ya labda umekuwa ukisafa confident, umekuwa ukisafa labda una feel empty, una feel labda you are the only person in this world, unasikia labda una feel to give up. I came to tell you that you are not only alone. You have been in the same deep. And allow me to tell you that some people muted you. Perhaps when you were young, watu wengine walikujudge, wali ask some question. Can something good come out of your family? Can something good come out of your background? Can something good come out of your name? Can something good come out of the same question? The conversation between Nathanael and Jesus. Nathanael asked Jesus, can something good come out of Nazareth? Some people have asked the same question. Can something good come out of you? Can something good come out of that family? Can something good? No. Allow me to tell you, yes, it can. And this year, let this year be a different year. Just change your mindset. Because something good can come out of that family. Something good can come out of you as long as you consider and you focus. Focus the way my camera is focusing on me. My camera is focusing on me because it is not considering the lights within around me. No, you have got something in you. You have got a dream in you. You have got a vision in you. And you want to trend. You are following trends. Allow me to tell you that unataka kufollow majembe. Unataka kufollow nani. Listen to me. Have a vision. Have a dream. Allow me to tell you that a dream is not what makes you sleep. But a dream is what makes... A dream is not something that you see while sleeping. But a dream is what you see and makes you not to sleep. Which kind of a dream do you have? Have you focused? If you don't have a dream, I'm here to help you realize your dream. Have a purpose. Why do you wake up in the morning? Is it alarm that wakes you up? Is it alarm that wakes you up or your purpose that wakes you up? You know, some people have been employed. Some people are under employment that is draining you. Allow me to tell you that it will be 10 years time. Utatoka pale, there's nothing you will do. Why? Because you don't have a purpose. If you have got a purpose, allow me to tell you that a purpose will pay you. But now, the job that you are doing, there's a man who said there's a difference between a job and a work. A job normally pays work. A job is what sustains work. And work is a career. Work is a vision. Work is a purpose. Work is a dream. Which kind of a dream do you have? Which kind of a dream do you have for today? Which kind of a dream do you have for this week? Which kind of a dream do you have for this month? Are you able to hear me? Just type there, I'm hearing you. I'm getting you. If you are together, just type there, I'm getting you. Just type there, I'm getting you. Just type, I'm getting you. If you are getting me wherever you are joining me from. Which kind of dream do you have? Have you been muted? Have you been disappointed? Have you been disqualified in different aspects? I came to tell you this tonight. I came to tell you that it's not too late. It's not too late to dream again. Allow me to tell you that age is just a number. Oh, I'm 30 years. Oh, I'm 35 years. Oh, I'm 25 years. Oh, I cannot dream again. Allow me to share with you a short story about Raila. Raila was 80 years, but now he still ran for his dream. He still pursued his dream. But now you are there 30 years, you have already given up because some people are differentiating you. Oh, unasikia, this guy. Thank you so much, Alvin, for joining. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm happy to see you, Alvin. Oh, I'm 30 years. I've already given up because my peers, unapata ati rafiki zangu wako na familia. Oh, rafiki yangu ashaoa, rafiki yangu ashabai gari. Let me tell you this. Time waits for no one. Time waits for no one. If you have just completed high school, allow me to share with you this short story. There was a certain lady in a certain family. This lady, after completing Form 4, it was our time, you know, right now it's about grade 12. There's a certain lady, after clearing Form 4, he went to a certain lawyer in that city, in that society. Akaenda kamuuliza, oh, I'm afraid with the cause which I want to pursue. This lady went to him and asked, yes, lawyer, I can see you are learned and I want you to help me pursue this course. I want you to help me. I'm afraid to pursue the course called psychologist. But now the lawyer asked him, how long does it take to pursue psychologist? The lady said 7 years. And the lawyer asked him, but now, do you want to pursue that course? The lady said, yes, but I'm afraid. And because I'm afraid because it takes too long to pursue that cause. But now, the lawyer asked the lady, how old are you? The lady said, I'm 17 years. And how old will you be when you pursue the course? Thank you so much. Nikupandisha juu bana. Yes. Tuma request. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm happy to see you. Thank you so much. Send your request nikupandishe. Thank you so much, David. Now, the lawyer asked, how old will you be when you pursue the course? The lady said, I'll be 25 years. And how old will you be if you don't pursue the course? The lady said, I'll be still 25 years. Now, the lawyer said, whether you pursue the course or you don't, time waits for no one. Time waits for no one. There's a certain job you want to take. There's a certain course you want to take. And you're saying, oh, it's too long. Oh, it takes 4 years. It takes 3 years. Oh, it takes 5 years. Allow me to tell you, whether you do it or you don't, time waits for no one. Time waits for no one. Whether you do it or you don't, whether you go for that job or you don't go for that job, time waits for no one. So you better go for it. Thank you so much, Aboka Philip. I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to see you. So whether you do it or you don't, allow me to tell you that time waits for no one. Time waits for no one. Do it as early as now. Do it as early as now. Because however much you'll postpone, however much you'll procrastinate, the normally procrastination is a killer of a dream. Oh, unasema nitafanya kesho. I'll write a book tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Allow me to tell you that time waits for no one. Time waits for no one. Time waits for no one. You better do it now. You better do it either late or now. But allow me to tell you that time waits for no one. Time waits for no one. Whether you do it or you don't, time waits for no one. Oh, unasema, I want to start that organization. Oh, I want to open a school. Oh, I want to go to school. I want to take the kind of a course. Oh, I want to seek for a job right now. Allow me to tell you that whether you do it or you don't, time waits for no one. So you better do it now. You better do it now. You better do it now. And today we talked about unmute. Unmute your dream. Some people, you are not waiting for to be motivated. The only thing you need to do is to unmute. Is to unmute. And because of time, allow me to end there. And anybody who is ready to learn public speaking, I'm calling upon you guys to learn public speaking. I'm training young people. I'm training people in public speaking, how to express the ideas